Man, oh man, big story in the garage area. Louis, you want to hear the story? You want to come over here to me? Come on, let's go. Come on. He don't want to jump the gap. He's afraid he'll miss it. So, the SRX race. So, I ran Stafford, and I saw the lay of the land. And let me just say the SRX race is so much fun. Haley Deegan was right. They interviewed her after the race on ESPN. Maybe 5 minutes after the race, they went back to the ESPN studio and they said, Haley, what do you like, about SRX? And she said it right. And this is what Ken Schrader and everybody says. The SRX series is a great opportunity for all the race car drivers to get together, talk, have a good time, maybe have some beers after the race, depending if somebody's got to hurry up and get out of town or things like that. So Ken Schrader has had enough of Paul Tracy driving rough. Now, Paul Tracy is a good guy. I like him. He's fun to talk to. Paul Tracy is a winner. He's won a lot of IndyCar races. He drove for Roger Penske, but he's always been very aggressive. Schrader's just had enough of this shit. And Dale Earnhardt Jr. got on Twitter last night and said it right. If you piss Ken Schrader off, you've done something wrong. So let's de-bullshit it a little bit. This is Coffee with Kenny. It's not the Kenny Wallace show, so I don't have a lot of time. You go back to Stafford, Paul Tracy run in, up, and over Schrader. It's like, whoa, dude. Startled Schrader, just shocked the hell out of him. It's one thing getting hit in the ass and moving you up the track, but that wasn't even tried. It's like, whoa, we're almost in the grass. Paul hits Schrader in the door, shocked Schrader. Here's the deal I want you to understand about these SRX cars. Now, remember, I raced them, right? So I know. These cars are very strong, very rigid. The bumpers are like 1 3/4 tubing, 0.90 thickness. It's like when you get hit, it's like bam. It's like, whoa. It's like one of the next gen cars. So when you get hit in one of these cars, it's a shocking blow. It's like, holy crap. So I just want you to know that, okay? These cars have to stand the test of time because you got to run them every week for 6 straight weeks. Now you decide to come over. So anyway, Schrader went over to Paul Tracy. Now, Kenny Schrader don't ever do this. Kenny Schrader's not a fighter, but he is a racer. And Schrader, Schrader always teaches. He's kind of like a Dick Trickle. Kenny Schrader got philosophy and reasonings on why you race and, things like that. The great Dick Trickle said, okay, look, you're in my way. I'm coming up off the corner. I'm going to pop you in the ass. You don't move, right? Number 2, we get down the middle of the straightaway. The next lap, I'm going to lift you up. And look, this is your 2nd warning. 3rd warning, I'm going to send you. Now, Dick Trickle taught me that. Those were his rules. Well, some of these guys in the SRX series, they're not even trying. They're just wiping you out. So, number 1, it hurts. It's a jarring hit because the cars are so strong. Number 2, no need to do this. Let's try to pass. You ever heard of that? Called passing. Or at least get on the inside and do me a slide job. Body slam me. I think that's okay. We saw a lot of body slamming last night. Nothing wrong with getting on the inside of you and bam. But this just running all over you, putting you into the wall. I think fair play is getting your right front on the inside of the left rear and moving you up the track. But so anyway, I just wanted to give you all a little look inside in the history and why. I feel bad for Kenny. I reached out to him last night. He hasn't called. I'm sure he's, got a lot of phone calls. I'll leave you with a joke. Kenny Schrader's so famous that he went over to the Vatican, Schrader went over to the Vatican. Thousands of people. The Pope comes out on his balcony, and the Pope surveys all the crowd. And the Pope looks and goes, "Hey, Schrader!" Kenny Schrader knows everybody.